Well, I'll say this. Oftentimes when you find out that a young man has parents that are putting a lot of pressure on him, it will affect the makeup of the player. So when I see that, oftentimes it's a red flag for me, not because of the parent, but because of the damage that it's doing to his son. So I will typically question the makeup a little bit of the young man because of the pressure that his parents have put on him, where it's not so much the parents' actions, but what it's doing to his son. I tell our guys when they come here, I'm going to deal, when it comes to baseball, I deal with the player. I'm not going to talk to their parents about their playing time, what they need to do to get better as a player. I don't think that that's a coach's responsibility. I think that's the coach's responsibility to talk to the young man about. Now, if a mom and dad ever want to call me and ask me how their son's doing in his social life off the field, how he's doing academically, I will talk to them about that. I have no problem talking to parents about academics and social life. But when it comes to baseball, that conversation or those conversations need to take place between the young man and myself. And I think that when I go and watch a kid play, if I see a dad that's constantly yelling at him, or a mom that's yelling at the kid, it makes me question whether this young man is going to have the type of makeup to play at a high level because he's been beat down mentally and he plays the game with a lot of pressure on him. You cannot play this game if you put a lot of pressure on yourself. The pleasure has to outweigh the pressure when you play. And I think the kids that enjoy playing the game are the ones whose parents don't say anything to them and just let them play. If you want your sons or your daughters to enjoy playing, don't say anything to them. Just let them play. But if you're yelling at them constantly, then they associate playing the sport with pressure from parents. And that is going to affect them in a negative way moving forward.